The boastful Italian billionaire who became a populist political leader, Silvio Berlusconi, died today. He had battled leukemia. Stephanie Tsai reports on a career that sharply divided a country.
È morto Silvio Berlusconi.
On the TV network where he built his own empire, Italian newscasters fought to hold back tears as they delivered the news. Silvio Berlusconi, Italy's longest-serving prime minister and a powerful media mogul, was dead. In his nearly 3 decades in politics, he polarized the country, but became one of Italy's most influential leaders.
Silvio Berlusconi was most of all a fighter. He was a man who never feared to defend his beliefs.
Berlusconi made his name as a business tycoon. He built a real estate and media empire in the 1970s and 1980s. And he used that wealth and influence to take power. With his Forza Italia center-right alliance, Berlusconi was first elected as prime minister in 1994, and then again in 2001 and 2008. But he was forced to resign in 2011 after losing a parliamentary majority and as Italy's debt soared. In 2012, he was convicted of tax fraud and banned from public office for several years. Beyond politics, he made headlines for his private life, epitomized by his notorious bunga bunga parties and several sex scandals, including claims of unlawful sex with a minor. Berlusconi denied wrongdoing, but crassly admitted his pursuit of young women.
I have always worked with no interruption. And if I sometimes see a beautiful girl, I say, better to like girls than to be gay.
Last year, he brought his party back to power by siding with far-right Brothers of Italy, led by Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni. He also cultivated relationships with other controversial leaders, including with Russian President Vladimir Putin, a friendship that put him at odds with Meloni. A political player till almost the end. He died in a Milan hospital this morning, where he was being treated for chronic leukemia.
We're learning some harrowing details about those 4 indigenous children who survived 40 days in Colombia's Amazon jungle after their plane crashed. A relative says their mother survived for only about 4 days after the crash, telling them to move on without her to increase their chances of being rescued. The kids between 1 and 13 years old are now being treated for dehydration and bug bites. They survived by eating cassava flour and fruit.